All right then, guys. Good evening. Hopefully you can hear me loud and clear and all the rest of it. I never normally ask that. We used to ask it all the time, didn't we? When we first started. Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? Um, don't ask anymore. Anyway, welcome. We are finally here, able to break this absolute football box break. Hopefully, we'll get a few people watching this one. This is our only absolute box that was allocated to us. So very disappointing this year. I'm sure we had at least 5 last year. So yeah, how things change. Yeah, as I say, always a favourite. We will have more absolute product because we'll have retail land with us, and we've got the countdown advent calendars as well, which should be due soon. And well, yeah, all of the retail stuff. I'm going to try and get some of those like Costco bundle things sent over that are popular. I know, obviously, Terry over at Three Brothers, he's been breaking those as well, and it's really frustrating because we've got so much stuff on order that is delayed at the moment. We've got all of our Donruss retail. We must have, I think we've got about 4 or 5 cases of blasters, definitely a mega case. And then retail Donruss boxes, I think, and we'll probably have fat pack boxes as well. So there's absolutely shed loads of that due. We'll have the same with Absolute. We've got about 4 or 5 cases of blasters of that, and literally it's all tied up. All tied up. Well, I don't even know where it is. I don't even know. I could have an email tomorrow saying, "Oh, guys, this is ready for you." And genuinely, at the moment, with the way that things are going, because we're obviously not filling breaks like we used to because Facebook isn't doing us any favours. I literally we've almost not got money in the bank to pay for stuff at the moment. If everything dropped out that we got on order, so yeah, it's a little bit wild at the moment, but just the way that things are. But we've been having a bit of a clear out. I don't know if you guys have been looking at. Well, I don't think anybody in here really checks out or buys like sealed blasters or boxes and stuff like that very much. But we have had a bit of a clear out price drop on the website and stuff like that. We'll probably do a Black Friday offer for you guys in the group and things like that as well, to try and generate a bit of cash flow, because we've just got so much stock that is sticking at the moment, and that we've had for quite a while as well. But all the hobby stuff goes because we sell that all to breakers. Literally, I don't think we've sold a hobby box to a regular collector for a while, to be honest. I think it's all breakers now. Whatnot people as well. And if I'm honest, not something that we've wanted to do, because we've always obviously worked to sort of protect the group and focus our efforts on the group, especially for breaks and things like that. Because we want to keep going at least until March, when our allocations drop off with Panini. With the way that things are with Facebook, we can't tag people like we used to. I don't think they're promoting our posts in people's feeds as much as they used to. Lots of different reasons. We're not getting the viewership on the posts. It's just basic maths and stuff. You can see this absolute break would normally have filled within 24 hours. We're a hell of a lot cheaper than Whatnot at the moment. Whatnot people, I mean, they're breaking it over £600 a box, I believe, if not £700 a box, from what I've seen. And I think with our discounts and stuff like that, we've ended up breaking it around about probably, I don't know, just over 400, which is it's not good for business, if that makes sense. But we always obviously prioritise things in the group. So we're probably going to turn a corner in the next month or so where we might actually have to give Whatnot a trial. There's a few people telling us that we should do it. And we've probably been silly not to, really. I mean, we do get the majority of products on the day of release. It's like we had certified in hand yesterday. We had our boxes certified, so that break is obviously dropped in the group. If you guys want to grab a spot in cross promotion, if you want to grab a spot for the certified break, that is live in the group at the moment. That's dropped. John's going to be breaking that first box over the weekend, and then I'll do this second box next week, all being well. Yeah, so we've never really took proper advantage of that, and that isn't complacency or arrogance from us. It's just obviously we've got busy lives with families and stuff like that, so we break in the group the products when we get around to it, sort of thing. There's no not saying that there's no rush, because there obviously is, but we don't pre-sell. We don't pre-sell breaks because we don't want to disappoint people. If we have a delayed delivery or something like that, we've always tended to drop the breaks when the boxes are in hand and when we've got availability to know that we can break it, rather than mess people about with 2 or 3 breaks running all at one time and then only filling one of them, and then other ones get delayed and put off, and then the interest wanes. Obviously, that's the way that we've always tried to do things in the group, which is difficult, especially when you're inundated with products. So we're not taking the decision lightly, and we're still going to be breaking definitely in the group. We will still prioritise breaks in the group. So if we get we're only getting one, I think for the next 3 or 4 releases up until Prism, we're only getting 2 boxes allocated to ourselves. So it might be so this week, for example, last week we obviously had Absolute Land, we had Certified Land yesterday, so we were kind of a day behind with dropping Certified, and we could have broke it yesterday if the plan was Absolute was going to fill sort of Sunday, Monday, and then we were going to drop out Certified to try and do a release day midweek break, and then do another Certified this weekend. And that hasn't happened, so we're kind of chasing our tails a little bit now. I can tell you on Friday, Mosaic football is out, which is usually pretty popular, but it's going to not. It'll be probably. I don't know. It'll probably be. I haven't even looked at prices of Mosaic yet, but I would imagine it's going to be, because it's the first Chromium release. It's going to be on a par, if not slightly more expensive than Absolute. Obviously, you do get a lot more cards and stuff, and it is a popular product. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But yeah, we're kind of behind with that. So yeah, it's a tricky one. So we're just playing around, really. So what my plan to favour you guys, we can't do anything about the shipping on Whatnot. And obviously they have a fairly strict rule that they need stuff dispatched within, a couple of days afterwards, which doesn't normally fit our normal program of things, but it's not impossible for me or my brother to do. More than likely, I'm going to give the trial. People are saying to us that when you do your first month on Whatnot, you don't pay any fees, and that forget something else. There's something else as well, so for me, I think it's to give it a try. If any of you guys are obviously interested in that, what we'll do is we'll post the link. What we will do differently with Whatnot is we will put up pre-sales for breaks. So we'd schedule a show for roughly when we think we're going to do it. More than likely, we'll try and do release night breaks, or at least the day after, and we'll publish a group members price list, which would be the price at which we would break in the group for whatever break we're running, and then on Whatnot to account for fees, which I want to say it's around about 12 to 14%, I think. So prices on Whatnot would be that little bit higher, and then Whatnot obviously charge a separate shipping fee, which again is out of our control. But what it will mean is that we will have like cards in people's hands on Whatnot within a couple of days. We could do that per break in the group, and add £2-3 per spot in our current breaks, and ship more frequently. But that's never been something that anybody's ever expressed a view that they would like in the group. So we've never gone down that avenue. And it was always something that I think we've held like at least two or three votes in the past 4 years, asking people if what shipping frequency they want, and everybody's always been happy with that sort of like 3 week, every 3 weeks shipping sort of schedule type of thing, and that helps us. It generally does mean that we only account for like £1 of shipping per spot per break. If that per spot per break, or per team per break, that's how we generally cost that out. But yeah, with Whatnot, obviously that is something that goes against us, and it does play on my mind quite a lot. But we do try and do our best. We do our best. So we're feeling a little bit wounded at the moment because Facebook, with not being able to tag properly, and our like the reach of our posts being really low, and we've never known it'd be so difficult to close breaks. So we're not saying that we're going anywhere. We've just got to get smart with it. The plan would be is like what I say is that we'll have like a group member price on here, and then hopefully through promotion, and obviously by including like labels and pointing people from Whatnot to the group, we might get a bit of fresh blood in the group. And if the breaks start filling again in the group and we can eke our way through to March without using Whatnot, we'll do that. We don't plan to go the other way in terms of go full out Whatnot at the moment. It's just not something that we think we want to do, and we don't want to erode the community that we've built in here over that time. So I hope you guys appreciate that. I have been mulling it over quite a lot, and I'll probably, when and if, it's still an if at the moment, if we do make that decision, and I start going down that path, because there's a little bit of preparation that I've got to do. I've got to register for Whatnot for starters, for a business account. I've got to go through some 10-minute induction thing, which will just do my head in, and then I'll have to like set up a show. I'll have to get a few graphics in play, so things look decent. And do you know what I mean? It's just stuff that I just like we don't need to do at the moment. So yeah, don't panic is what I'm saying. But when that does happen, I just wanted to like keep talking it through with you guys to see if that's something that would echo. But as I say, you're definitely not going to pay more other than the shipping, because we'll reflect the normal group cost, and then all it will be is that on Whatnot you can obviously make an offer for spots. So anybody using this group, all we'd say is like just go onto Whatnot via the link that we will provide, choose your team, and put in an offer equal to the group discount, not the group discount, but the group breaking price, this Swift Breaks group price, and then we'll accept that, and we'll take a hit on it if it means that we can pull more people into the group so that we don't have to use Whatnot to get us through to March before we know what we're doing beyond March with tops and stuff. That's what we're kind of thinking, in a little bit of a strategy, and we'll still have a Whatnot group there if we come to March and we need to do the odd sale and bits and bobs on Whatnot. The other thing is that me and John, we've got so many single cards from the last 20 odd years that we could do single sales on Whatnot as well, and then we don't you know, we can do lots of things, rip and ship and all sorts. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, we've got 10 people watching. So sorry for me waffle. It has taken us up to time, which is all good. So like I say, grab yourself a spot in the certified break that John is running, and we'll get that rumbling ASAP. Sorry, just destroying my shelves. But good evening, everybody. We've got Dave Kirkwood, Kev Warboys, we've got Malcolm, and we've got Dave Bolgin all in the house. We've got a few more people as well. But this is what we're breaking tonight anyway. So this is the main event, obviously. Have one and only Absolute Football Hobby Box. So it's a bit of a sad. I was really gutted when I only got one of those. I was at least hoping we'd get 2, maybe 3, but only the one. We're going to do this one as well. I don't anticipate that we'll be on random with these at the end, because there'll probably be a fair few NIL or college players in there, but you never know. And then starting us off, we're going to do the score mega box. When we're all wrapped up and we've done any draws for metallics, I will do the Halloween promo break. So I think we've got 58 total entries. So from the 3 breaks that we've ran over the past week or week and a bit, the Premier League break, this break, and the Halloween value mixer, we got 58 entries into that. So congratulations to everybody who got a spot. I don't know how many individual people we got, but because I think, say, like Malcolm, I think you've got like 9 spots, because you don't tend to do the minis, you tend to like claim teams outright. So yeah, you've got quite a lot, and you took part in all of those breaks, so you've quite rightly, you know, you've got your 9 entries into that. But yeah, so we'll do that. That's, as I say, a random hit. So it'll be a basic. I'll randomise the entry list. Depends on how many times the dice roll tells us to. And then I will randomise then we'll open the box. Then each of the cards, what we get out, I'll assign into another random. Then I'll random that according to the dice rolls, and then whichever order of the cards comes out matches the order of the people in the original entry list draw. Random, if that makes sense, because it's totally random. It will the cards will go to the top 3 people effectively. So, but that Halloween metal box is about 220 quid, 230 quid box. So, you know, like, I'm really hoping we get something decent out of that in a bit, to be fair. But we're going to do the absolute first, and yeah, let's go. It's pissing me off, as I say, with the you know, there's no polite way of saying it, that we haven't got, and I don't think, well, we haven't got our retail stuff through for Don Russ and Absolute yet. I know that we've got a lot of Mosaic on order as well, so there is literally a possibility that we might get. I'm really worried that like Mosaic, Don Russ, and Absolute retail is all going to land all at once, and because we haven't got the hob, you used to always get like I don't know, for every retail case of box, for every retail case of blasters, you'd probably have, say, like 2 hobby boxes, whereas now it's completely the opposite. We seem to be getting like 3 cases of retail stuff for like 1 or 2 hobby boxes, and you can't make the margins, because the margins is like about 20% on blasters, if that, whereas it's slightly better on hobby, and you just can't take on so much retail because it's a lot more slow moving. It drives us mad. Anyway, it just causes an issue. It's not good for business, but it never used to be the way. But that seems to be how they're doing it at the moment. Yeah. So, yes, Kev, it is a random. Yes, kind of. malarkey. But yeah, so there'll be the random of the entry list, and then whatever. Obviously, that will decide the top 3 people, and then it will random the cards that we get out of the box, the 3 cards that we get out of the box, and then they'll go to obviously the top 3 people in order of how they're randomed. And obviously it's completely random in the box, so quite rightly it is a random. So yes, random. And maybe that's what we should call those types of breaks if we ever do them in the future. A random. We are considering doing another promo for the rest of November. That one's a bit of a watch this space. I think I might do one of these. I'll ask my dad what we've got in stock. 2025 Optichrome, because you've got Patrick Mahomes in there. You can't really see Patrick Mahomes is on there. But there's like 6 autographs in there, so you'd have like 6 potential people picking up a card, and then there's two normal like parallel inserts as well. So we'll see. I might do that Optichrome, but I'll ask my dad what else we've got in stock as well, because I might put Optichrome in with one of the other products as well. So we'll see. Anyway, lots going on. Anyway, starting us off, we've got a Kobe Bryant for the Falcons. Again, with the rookies in this, I'm just going to sleeve them for now, and I'll top load them at a later date. We've got a League Leaders Brian Thomas Jr. I swear these were organised differently in the last Mega that we did. I don't remember getting everything all up front. League Leaders for the for Brian Thomas Jr. and the Jags. Oh, I haven't done the team run through, have I? Bloody hell. Yeah, I'll do that in a second. Bo Nix on the throwbacks insert. The next one is kind of, I think I've said before, they're like, it's like a parallel. Did I do I'm trying to think if I did they've got these like, they're kind of like a bronzy rose gold kind of foil on those. So that's like whatever parallel that is, because they only list like red foil. And then there's the gold or the blue dots, which are numbered to 499 or 399. They don't have that. They just have the red, like red. So whether it's just that should be red, and it looks a bit more pink, I don't know. That's my guess anyway. We got the these are the base, aren't they? Yeah. And then we're into the base cards. Oh, I'm just checking. Yeah, that is right. So Xavier Worthy, Ken Anderson, Rich Gannon, Trent Green, Tank Bigsby, Anthony Munoz, David Montgomery, Darnell Mooney, Jalen McMillan, and Brock Bowers on the base card. I'll just do a quick team run through before I forget again. But what we got? So teams in this one. We've got Malcolm Campbell with the Cardinals, Nathan Jones with the Falcons. We've got that's from a mini. We've got Ravens with Ash Hill. We've got the Bills with Malcolm Campbell. Tom Chapman with the Panthers from a mini. Bears with Tom Richardson. Bengals, Ed Selvey. We've got Jimmo picking up his Browns from the mini, so good luck with that, Jimmo. Cowboys with Aaron Brown. Ross Lucas with the Broncos. That's from a mini. Jake Martin with the Lions, Malcolm Campbell with the Packers, Dave Baldwin with the Texans, Kev Warboys with the Colts, Tom Chapman with the Jags, Alain Dumo with the Chiefs, Jake Martin with the Chargers from a mini, Terry Kelly with the Raiders, Tom Richardson with the Rams, Dolphins with Jake Martin from a mini, Lee Jones with the Vikings, Nathan Jones with the Patriots, Ross Lucas with the Saints in a mini, Dave Kirkwood with the Giants, Bill Campbell with the Jets, Chris Newbit with the Eagles, Jim Workman from the mini. Got the Steelers, we've got James Knoll with the 49ers and the Seahawks, and Dave Baldwin with the Bucks, Tom Chapman with the Titans from the mini, and Washington with Malcolm Campbell. So there you go. Alrighty. So first rookie is a Jordan James for the 49ers. Got a Mike Green rookie for the Ravens. And we got a celebration insert, Lad McConkey for the Chargers. I'll put that over here. Balance it out a bit. I got a throwbacks insert, Dexter Lawrence for the Giants. Yeah, so as I say, certified breaks coming up next over the weekend and into at the start of next week, and then we'll do Mosaic. I'm not sure what we've got release wise next week. I do need to check because I need to get the books ready to pay for that. That's one of the. This is one of the red foil parallels of Breece Hall there for the Jets. Then into the base, we've got Austin Eckler, Devonta Smith, Mike Evans, Jamie Sherwood, JSN, Marquise Valdez-Scantling, Matt Stafford, Eli Manning, Roshan Johnson, and Saquon Barkley. Kind of hoping some a little bit better. Okay, next up for the Jets, we've got a rookie of Mason Taylor. Kyle Monaghan for the Bears. I've got Devontae Adams for insert celebration card there. What's that one? That was a parallel. So then we got the JSN throwbacks insert. And then that kind of rose goldy reddy kind of parallel celebration for Drake May. They must be red, and they just, I don't know, they just don't have. They're not as red as the true red foils, but Drake May on the celebration parallel there. Then we got Kenneth Walker, Greg Rousseau, Trey Benson, Jordan Brooks, Josh Hines Allen, Devon Achane, Jared Verse, Kyler Murray, Malachi Corley, and then Kyron Williams. I sold my, for those of you who do dabble with a bit of Pokemon, I sold my PSA 10 Van Gogh Pikachu today. We got a fair price for it on the old eBay. But yeah, I was pretty chuffed with that. It's obviously a PC thing that I got free when I bought some ETBs early, well, a few years ago or whatever. Jardine Barron, rookie for the Broncos, and a Colston Loveland, a rookie for the Bears. Lamar Jackson, celebration for the Ravens. And we've got a sack attack Jonathan Grenard for the Vikings. And we've got another red, proper red foil. When you look at the red foil on that, there's no doubting that is a red foil. But on the other one, I don't know how to describe it, but that's Cooper Kupp on the red foil for the Seahawks. This is doing my head in, sorry, so I shouldn't take it off for the poppy peel, but it's flapping around in front of me. Bijan Robinson, DK Metcalf, Jaden Reed, Malik Neighbours, Vinny Testaverde, Will Anderson, Tyrion Matthew, Joe Mixon, Parker Washington, and a Dalton Kincaid. Yeah, that this had to go in the wash because it was dangling in my coffee the other day, and then dripping all over me, all over my table at work, and it's it wasn't what you wanted. So I should probably just trim the excess. I don't know, ribbon off or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so this green parallel. Oh, have we got a bonus auto? Oh, rookie signatures green. We might have a little bonus auto in here, guys. So that green card. So fingers crossed. We have been getting relics out of these megas, so it'd be cool if we did get a signature. Jalen Walker. Did we get a signature out of one of these? No, what was that? That was Prism, wasn't it? Where we got the bonus one. So Jalen Walker, rookie there, and then a Terrace Ferguson. Yeah, we've got a green signature here, guys. Coming up for the Cardinals, Will Johnson for the Cardinals there. Little bonus autograph for us. Always nice out of the sort of the leading box to the. I think we've got a red foil as well coming out of this one. This is a little bit of a loaded pack, and then we've got the Shader Sanders throwback rookie insert there for the Browns. Then we've got the Bucky Irving league leaders. I don't know if you guys paid much attention to, controversies and stuff, because they had a Shader Sanders, didn't they? That's been obviously photoshopped to the this year's Kaboom, because he wears number 12, I think, doesn't he? And they were annoyed or something because when they saw his Kaboom, it had the number 10 on or something like that. So he'd obviously been photoshopped from somebody else. I think that's right. But yeah, we'll take a Kaboom out of our one and only absolute box. That would be fantastic. We've got a red parallel Brady Cook there for the Jets. And then we've got Jerome Ford, J.K. Dobbins, Christian McCaffrey, Geno Smith, George Pickens, Alvin Kamara, Dak Prescott, Jacoby Myers, and Jamar Chase. go, guys. The red parallel by the looks of it. So for the Eagles, we've got a Kyle McCord base rookie. Base rookie of Shader Sanders for the Browns. We haven't had much Cam Ward stuff this year, have we? I know I think he's exclusive signing for Travis Hunter throwback for the Jags. But we know Cam Ward his autographs are with Tops, aren't they? But still, we've not had many of his cards in general. We've got league leaders Joe Burrow for the Bengals. And here's I do love this parallel. This is such a cool looking parallel. It's the blue dots. And it's a colour match on the Wan'Dale Robinson, number 333 of 399, guys. Blue dots parallel for the Giants. So he can go. I'll pop the numbered one up with the auto. And we've got the red parallel of Darren Woodson for the Cowboys. Now we're into the base. So we've got Michael Pittman Jr., Ivan Pace, Greg Dortch, Jordan Mailata, Terrell Suggs, Quinion Mitchell, Darren Woodson, Keon Coleman, and Cooper DeJean. So we've got fireworks night out, or bonfire night, or whatever you want to call it, out the calendar. We're in the running to Christmas officially now. Festive adverts on the TV and in the shops. So Ashton Gianti, rookie for the Raiders. Then we got a Jack Sawyer, rookie for the Steelers. We're still debating whether or not we're going to do the festive break this year, guys, as well, just to keep you in the loop. Again, I think Prism is due out around Christmas time at the moment. I think it's penciled for a Christmas Eve release. If that's the case, I think our festive break this year will be mixers with Prism, rather than do a big festive break, because it was hard to fill even last year, and I feel like this year, with the way the group is, we're just setting ourselves up for a massive fail. So probably keep your eyes peeled. Probably won't be a festive break like what we've had in previous years, if that makes sense. So Drake May throwbacks insert. Then we've got a Jamar Chase celebration insert. That's actually like opening up the festive calendar with like a really unfestive thing to say, that we're not going to be doing something that we've done every single year since. But I'm not saying that we won't. We just might. We might label it the festive break, but it might just be slightly different. Let's say we'll still be breaking in that festive period. So yeah, we'll do something else. We might run I think what we might do is like run a promo, so that we might do like a relatively big box, not probably as big as Prism, but maybe something. Let's see what we have come out between now and then. But we might have a festive promo instead of a festive break, so that that festive period, depends on what we have come out, we can build up maybe again 5 or 6 breaks that all chip in towards a nice big kind of like random teams for people who've obviously supported us through that festive period. That's possibly what I might look at doing. Anyway, Dalton Kincaid for the Bills. But yeah, I think we'll do like a Optichrome or something else that's got a fair few autos for some good values, a bit of a promo for the rest of November. Okay, watch this space. Robert Spillane, Travis Etienne, Braden Fisk, Demario Douglas, Jalen Talbot, Marlon Humphrey. I don't know, I'm wasting time doing that. Jaleel McLaughlin, Malik Hooker, Drew Bledsoe, and Jonathan Stewart. Now, this pack feels very thick, so maybe we've got a little. Maybe we've got a. Maybe we might have a bonus relic in here as well. Yeah, it looks like we've got a relic out of this as well. So, yeah, we have indeed. So, Matthew Golden base rookie. And a James Pierce Jr. even, base rookie for the Falcons. And our zoned in relic is a TJ Watt for the Steelers. So quite a nice little, nothing to be sniffed at. Nice little, nice little score mega this with the bonus auto. We've got our numbered card and our. We didn't get shorty to the relic either, so not a bad one. DJ Moore throwback. Insert card there. We got the Brock Bowers celebration, and then we got a red rookie parallel coming up. Walter Nolan on the red rookie parallel for the Cardinals. Base, we've got a Justin Simmons, a Breece Hall, Deshaun Watson, Rashee Rice, James Cook, Marshawn Lattimore, Tyler Lockett, Joe Milton III, and CJ Stroud. Okay, so first rookie is a Will Campbell for the Patriots. We got a Cameron Williams for the Eagles. We got TJ Watt for the Steelers. On the sack attack. We've got a first ballot insert of Joe Thomas for the Browns. And then we've got a red parallel of Derek Stingley Jr. for the Texans. And then our base, this last but one pack, is a Derrick Henry, Jerome Bettis, Cortland Sutton, Christian Gonzalez, Marvin Harrison Jr., Garrett Wilson, William Andrews, Adam Thielen, Al Toon, and Jalen Polk. Okay. So, rookies are an Antoine Wells Jr. for the Giants, a Jalen Royals for the Chiefs. We've got Myles Garrett's sack attack. So we'll do metallics next, and then we'll finish on absolute. So first ballot of Ken Houston. And then a Vince Young red parallel for the Titans. Kicking us off, we've got a Jerry Jeudy, Max Crosby, Zach Charbonnet, Matt Ariza, Tyreek Hill, Travarius Ward, Chris Godwin, Nico Collins, Stephon Gilmore, and Jatavian Sanders. And there is that box all wrapped up, guys. So just a quick recap. I did top load that. I will top load the rest of the rookies as well. Jalen Walker. We've got Jalen Royals, Antoine Wells Jr., Cameron Williams, Will Campbell, James Pearce, Matthew Golden, Jack Sawyer, Ashton Genty, Shadow Sanders, Carl McCord, Terence Ferguson, Colston Loveland, Jardel Barron, Carl Monagai, Mason Taylor, Mike Green, Jordan James, Xavier Restrepo, and Kobe Bryant. Then you got first ballot Ken Houston, Miles Garrett Sack Attack, Joe Thomas first ballot, Sack Attack TJ Watt Celebration, Brock Bowers Celebration, Jamar Chase, League Leaders Joe Burrow, League Leaders Bucky Irving, Jonathan Grenard Sack Attack, Lamar Jackson Celebration, Devontae Adams and Lad McConkey Celebration also. Got a lot of these throwback inserts, which so we've got DJ Moore, Drake May, Jackson Smith Jiba, Dexter Lawrence, Bo Nix, and then the league leaders of Brian Thomas Jr. We have those two sort of throwback inserts of Travis Hunter and Shader Sanders. Vet parallels, we got a red Vince Young, red Derek Stingley Jr., red Dalton Kincaid, red Darren Woodson, red Cooper Kupp, I'm going to say red Drake May Celebrations, a red Cooper DeJean Throwbacks, and a Breece Hall red for the Jets. And then we've got a couple of red rookies of Walter Nolan for the Cardinals, and then we got Brady Cook for the Jets. And then we had expected relic card of TJ Watt for the Steelers on the zoned in relic. We had the Wan'Dale Robinson blue dots numbered out 399, 333, 399. And then we had the bonus auto with Will Johnson for the Cardinals on the green rookie autos. So cool, awesome. So now getting closer to our main event, but we're going to do this Metallics promo box next. So these are I actually like the wild card stuff. The card production is good. It's unlicensed, but the products are cheap. So now these probably will be numbered cards in here, and we're not guaranteed an autograph, but we will find out what we've got. And it's basically reopened a box of Metallics 2025 Pro Look Metallics. So these cards are kind of like they're like preview cards of that set, and the Metallic set itself is an autograph set, so you get like six autos in there, whereas this won't be. These are like the promo preview, so don't think we're expected to get an autograph in here, but we have got what looks like an SP preview, which will be a 1 of 1. So I'll do that last. We've got an SP preview that will be numbered less than 5. Then we've got an SP preview that will be numbered less than 10. SP preview numbered less than 25. And then we've got this one, which is an SP preview of less than 15. So we'll do them in order of the numbering, starting with this one. So this is sorry, I didn't notice that. It's Wild Marvel less than 25. So it'll be a Wild Marvel effect. And normally when they've been drafted, it'll have like a rookie logo on there. So there you go, guys. That's a good one. Quinshon Judkins. I think he's for the Browns, isn't he? Quinshon Judkins. So I shouldn't have to look him up. But that's 9 of 15. Lovely looking card on that marble finish. You can see there, 9 of 15, guys. Rookie Quinshon Judkins. He was a Ohio State player, I think, because Ohio State's literally the only college team that I actually follow. But yeah, so that will be Cleveland for the Browns. So nice one there. So I know it's not licensed, but they do them in the Pro Look jerseys where they obviously like Photoshop the Pro jerseys onto the cards, which is always pretty cool. So here we go. So less than 15, we've got a Colston Loveland. So that's going to go to the Bears, isn't it? So a Titan for the Bears, Colston Loveland, and that is number 10 of 10. Chicago tight end there. So for the Bears. So again, don't need to do a random for that. So this one is, the Wild Glass SP preview to less than 10. And this, I think, again, is, I want to say, there you go, is either Colts. So Xavier Restrepo, another rookie card, numbered 3 of 6. Oh, so the Titans. Sorry, this was. No, I was close. I was close. Anyway, so it's going to be the Tennessee Titans. Xavier Restrepo, rookie, 3 of 6. Okay, so we're going to have a less than 5 SP preview now, and the Wild Paint design. We're going to get something, aren't we? We're going to get somebody who needs to be random. Oh, another Quinshon Judkins. This time it's like almost like a disco no huddle kind of foil on there, but that is 4 of 4 on the Quinshon Judkins. And that's again for the Browns. So doubling up there, old Jimmo, for the Browns. And then this one should be a 1 of 1. I didn't expect to get a 1 of 1 out of every box. So I don't know if we've just got lucky or if that is a thing. But these boxes are they're 40 quid, 45 quid. So they're nothing major. But a Wild Fractal SP preview, 1 of 1. And who have we got? Ooh, a Bryce Underwood. So QB, and I think this one is going to have to be random, but that is a beauty. That's a lovely looking card. I just like the look of the cards, and they will hold some value. Now this says first trading card, so he's not going to be a rookie. So Michigan Wolverines by the looks of it. So I'm going to have to do a random for this 1 of 1. But yes, it's not bad. But all the other cards will go out to the respective teams, so no need to random any of those. So we've got 2 Quinshon Judkins, 1 numbered out of 15 and 1 numbered out of 4. Then we've got the Colston Loveland, which will go to the Bears, numbered 10 out of 10. And then there's Xavier Restrepo going to the Titans, number 3 of 6. So we'll just do the random for the Bryce, Underwood, 1 of 1. So let's get everybody in. So copy that. I need to grab the keyboard. There we go. Right, so the multi-round Majiggy. So Underwood. We haven't even. So Underwood, 1 of 1. So we're going to be drawing this 4 times. So good luck, everybody. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So it's going to go to the Green Bay Packers and Malcolm. So you've picked up this really nice looking 1 of 1 of Bryce Underwood. think I can't remember if he's going to be drafted this year. So, oh, sorry, Dave. Yeah, it's going to go. Maybe you can talk. I did think of you actually, that you are a Michigan man, aren't you? So yeah, but obviously that's is it Michigan's Brady, isn't he? As well, he played at Michigan, I think, didn't he? So there you go, guys. So Malcolm's going to get that one. So I'll just copy that over. It's a lovely card as well because it's like got the gold to it. So obviously, like with the the yellow streak through the the yellow and blue uniform, it's actually quite a nice unintentional colour match kind of thing. You can go mad with colour matches though, can't you? So good old Malcolm. There you go, mate. One, but that is a lovely card. Lovely card. Right then, super duper. Right, we're on to. We will be returning to the random draw machine soon with our Halloween draw. But as I say, we'll open the box, then I'll do the draw for the names, so we get the top three, and then if you're not in the top three and you're watching, you can obviously tune out if you wanted to, and then we'll do the draw on that. But yeah, we are kind of main eventing it here for tonight. Absolute football, like I say, it is the only one we've had sent to us this year on allocation, so a little bit gutting, but it's always good fun. So we've got the Rookie Premier material autographs, the RPAs normally, I think, that are like always good, and of course we have hit lucky with I think John's hit at least one Kaboom. I know he got a gold Kaboom that I think Dan Owen got from memory many years ago. Was it Julio Jones? And then we have had a glass hit as well. That was for Dave, wasn't it? A few years ago, a couple of years ago, I think. So we do sometimes have reasonable luck with Absolute, but we do normally break like 2 or 3 boxes. So this year is bad. But so yeah. So here we go, guys. Always lots of things to look for. But yeah, just fingers crossed we get something nice and low numbered. Another 1 of 1 would be great. So into box 3 packs, 5 cards per pack, and there we go. Didn't these used to be come out of the box in like clear packs as well? They've like it always did not me that didn't they have like mini boxes? Why do I remember like having there were like 3 mini boxes, weren't there, and then clear packs? So all right, let's get started, guys. Got something thick in this one. Oh my god, how was I doing this? Right, okay. So, oh my god, they're making it awkward for me. So, there we go. Put that on the top there. So, I have a feeling all the cards are all facing every which way but loose. So, first off the top, is there, what, 3 really thick cards in here, guys. So, starting us off with a numbered card for the Jags. So that is a by Storm Travis Hunter, 120 of 150. So decent one there. He's got to be like top 5 chase rookie at least out of this, if not top 3 maybe. I don't know. I know obviously Jackson Dart and Cam Skaterbow have been leading the way, but nice one there by Storm Travis Hunter out of 150. So decent start for the rookies. Next up, we have got a rookie force relic for the Packers, and it is Matthew Golden, 87 of 99 there. I do need my thick sleeves, please. Just got to think that's about a 130 point at a guess. Yeah, 130. Is there any trouble with the baggy sleeves? They have that tendency to roll up. But rookie force, Matthew Golden for the Packers, numbered out 99. Next up is again another numbered one for the Buccaneers this time, and that is Draft Diamonds, Yaya Diaby, pick 82 in 2023. What the hell made them think of making a Yaya Diaby card? Anyway, it's number 3 of 75. It's hard to make out the numbering in my lighting, but it seems to show a bit more clearly on the screen. But Draft Diamonds, there you go. And then I think these are our base cards. So yeah, base cards. Okay, so first up is a Tony Pollard base for the Tennessee Titans, and that's what the thick cards are. So obviously with retail, they're not the base cards are not that thick. But yeah, for the Titans, so we'll know that with the second pack anyway. And then for the Raiders, we got a Brock Bowers. So if you're collecting the retail set and the hobby set, it's going to be on completely different card stock. So second pack, guys. There's this one up. Same again. So yeah, some thick ones in this one as well. Okay, starting off with a rookie for the Chargers. So that's Oronde Gadsden the second, and that is 323 of 375. So I'm going to guess that's a base rookie right there. Got still numbered rookie card there. Oronde Gadsden the second. Nice looking cards this year, I will say that. Next up, guys, another numbered rookie. This time we got a 145 of 150 for the Texans of a Jalen Noel. That's a lovely looking card, actually. That is. That's really cool. So another numbered one. Next up, guys, we've got a big fat. This one's a fat card. This is a really thick, fat card we've got going on here. So like a nice patch as well. So Tools of the Trade, that classic Tools of the Trade for Absolute football. It's like really chunky. It's got like 3 levels to it. For the Steelers, and Alex Highsmith, and that's that 30 of 49. So yeah, and that's a cool little card there for the Steelers. Steelers, I think, went to Jimmo from memory. This one's quite thick. This one is. We're still in a 130 point territory. Oh no, yeah, still 130 point territory. That's better. That's better. Nice one. So that'll go over there, and then we have our rookie Premier RPA coming up, guys, and it is for The Titans, Elik Ao Mana. Nice patch on that one. 96 of 99. Nice looking card there, but yeah, obviously, if this was the Titans and Cam Ward was signing, that would be the one that you'd want. But yeah, it's going to the. Where the hell is that? Just fell off. There we go. So the rookie premier card there. And then we got Bo Nix base second year card there for the Broncos. They're so heavy. They're like really heavy stock they are. And then final pack for the Absolute guys. Doesn't look like we've got a Kaboom. I think if we were going to get a Kaboom, it would have been that first pack. We've got that Draft Diamonds as the insert instead by the looks of it. It's the normal way that it goes. Empty pack. Okay, first off, we've got a Parallel, which is for the Giants, Tyrone Tracy Jr. 193 of 199. Perfectly fitting into 75 points, if anybody's wondering about those base cards. Next up, guys, we have got a... Well, that's a point. We've only got one auto. We should have 3 autos, shouldn't we? So, unless we've got 2 autos back-to-back here, that'll be a bit shit. Tyler Warren, Colts, 141 of 299. Tools of the Trade rookie. A rookie relic there. What did I say there? About? Yeah, they're a bit thicker than the base card. They are. Go with the 130. There you go. Between a 100 and a 130 they are. But still, there you go. Another rookie relic. And then we've got 4. Yeah, so we are short a auto, aren't we? Bastards. Oh, that's so annoying. So we've got 3 relics rather than 3 autos. Oh, I hate Panini at times. Right, anyway, so yeah. So we've got a Tyler Booker rookie auto there for the Cowboys. 174 of 299. So I think we'll be right there, yeah. So rookie auto there as well. And then we've just got 2 base, frustratingly. So we definitely should have had an autograph out of that first pack, shouldn't we? So we've got an Aaron Jones base and a Jaden Reed base. So frustrating there, guys. Very frustrating. So it's going to probably be the last ever box of Absolute that I'll ever break. And we got Panini'd. Anyway, I'll do a quick recap of the hits. So we got where shall I go? So our insert, which would have been the Kaboom Spotties, the Draft Diamonds Yaya Diaby for the Bucks, numbered at 75. Vet Parallels, we got Tyrone Tracy Jr. for the Giants, numbered at 199. We did get the bonus relic, didn't we? So we got an extra relic instead of the auto, so that's frustrating. Jalen Noel, 150 for the Texans on a rookie parallel. Sorry, a rookie Aronde Gadsden II for the Chargers, at 375, and then a buy Storm Travis Hunter out of 150 for the Jags, which is a nice one. So yeah, we got 5 hits, but only two of them bearing an auto. So yeah. So tools of the trade. 49, Alex Highsmith for the Steelers. Tyler Warren, tools of the trade rookie out of 299. And then we got a rookie force, Matthew Golden out of 99 for the Packers. Then we got a Tyler Booker, Cowboys out of 299 there. And then we got a rookie premier, Alik Ayamana, RPA for the Titans out of 99. So nice one there. Very true, Kev. I like that. That's a very, very good point. We do sometimes get extras, and we did get we might have got it. We might have been down an auto, but we did get the extra relic, and that which is a pretty cool patch on that Alex Highsmith as well. So yeah, you are right. We it swings and roundabouts, isn't it, as we go through the year? Right. Okay. Cool. Halloween promo time then, guys. So good luck with this. Like I say, we'll open the box now, and then, as I say, those of you who aren't in the Halloween promo can obviously tune out. But yeah, we'll have a quick run through and we'll see where we are. As I say, there's 3 autos in here. As I say, the plan was to potentially close and break this closer to Halloween at the weekend. But wasn't to be. As I say, we're having a lot of issues with the visibility of our posts and tagging in the group, as I explained at the start of the break. So not a lot we can do about that, but we will keep doing our best. Righty-ho. Ooh, I've not opened one of these like fancy leaf boxes. So our cards are going to be in this black box, guys. So empty there. All right. So I don't know. Have they? Yeah. Okay. So what I can do is I don't know if the one at the back's going to be the better one, or if the one at the front's going to be the better one. So let's just do it here so everybody can see. So first one out, first card that we're going to somebody. Oh, okay. So it's a Cole Palmer leaf metal auto with the spooky ghost in the background. There you go. And numbered 2 out of 5, Cole Palmer. So that's going to be a nice one for somebody. So that's pretty cool. The second one, guys. Here we go. He's going to be who? Oh, is that Christina Ricci? So obviously it's not all sports as well with this. So that's pretty cool as well. Spiderweb there. Obviously the original Wednesday Addams in the Addams family. 2 of 3, Christina Ricci. My wife would enjoy that one. I'll show her that afterwards, although she's not having it, obviously. And then the final one, guys. Good luck, everybody. Boom. Ah, cool. Okay, so baseball player Carl Yastrzemski. I think he was a Red Sox, wasn't he? Oh, and it's a 1 of 1, guys. So there's probably a little bit of value in that one there. A 1 of 1 Carl Yastrzemski with the bats in the background of that one. Is that inscribed? I feel like that might be being inscribed, maybe, but I'm not too sure. Although he's possibly going to be quite old, so it just might be one of those slightly broken signatures. I'm not. See, look, because it looks like he's got Carl Y, and then that almost looks like it says only. It's like only something, maybe. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. But anyway, let's do the draw and see who's going to get these cards. So, like I say, we'll randomise those. So I will. So card 1, as it came out, was the Cole Palmer. Card 2 was the Christina Ricci. Card 3 is the Carl Astremski. And yeah, it has got a Z, so yes, autocorrect, you are correct. Right then, guys, so again, thanks to everybody who took part in this. Like I say, we ended up getting, of the last 3 breaks, there were 58 teams claimed outright. The rest obviously went into minis, and then the teams that were won in the minis did not qualify for this mini. So, as I say, Malcolm, you've got 9 of the 58. Ash Hill's got 1, Tom Richardson's got 2, Edward Selby's got 1, Aaron Brown's got 1, Jake Martin's got 2, I think Dave Bulgin's got 7. Kev Warboys, you've got 2. Alain Dumas, you've got 1. Terry, you've got 2. Lee Jones, you've got 1. Nathan Jones, you've got 1. Dave Kirkwood, you've got 1. 2 for Bill Campbell, 2 for Chris Newbit, 2 for James Niall, 1 for Rich Hawkins, 1 for Tom Amaral Moody, 2 for Robert Marion. So 5 for Tom Chapman, 1 for Robert Miller, 2 for Wendy Chandler, 1 for Luke McChesney, 2 for Derek Jones, 2 for Cy James, 1 for Dan Jones, 1 for Martin Payne, 1 for Cyan Evans, and 1 for Dan Owen. So, as I say, we're going to do this draw now, and this will decide who is the top 3. So then we'll do the draw for these. We'll randomise these, and then whoever gets the corresponding card will get the card. Yeah, that's it. So here we go, guys. So we've got 8 rounds to randomise the entrance list. So get ready. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okie dokie. So, of our top 3, we've got Tom Chapman's going to get a card, Tom Amaral Moody is going to get a card, and David Bulgin, you're going to get a card as well. Okay, so those are our top 3. So, Malcolm, despite your 9 entrants, I'm very sorry you didn't squeeze into the top 3. So, righty ho. So let me just copy that link over. So this is the Halloween. I'll put it into the Halloween promo one as well. Actually, I'll just put it into the Halloween promo post. It was up at the top, wasn't it? So where are we? Let's find it. There we go. Halloween week promo. So here we go for the entrant draw. Oh. So Thomas Chapman. Oh my God. So it was Tom Chapman, Tom Amaral Moody, and Dave Bulgin who got in. Moody, Dave Bulgin. Okay, so I'll just do that just to confirm that. Okay, right, let's decide it. So the first card out was Cole Palmer, the second card out was Christina Ricci, and the third card out was the Carl Yastrzemski, 1 of 1. All decent cards coming to one of you guys, so shouldn't be too disappointed. And obviously, if you guys So wanted to swap one of your cards, if you just like message each other in the comments of the Halloween promo, so that we get to see it, and then we'll change it over, if that makes sense. So like if somebody's desperate to get that Cole Palmer but not bothered about the Christina Ricci that they ended up getting, like just ask the person and see if they want to swap. All right, so here we go. So we're going to randomise our thingies to see who gets it. So remember, whoever at the end of this, whichever card is in the one spot, will go to Tom Chapman. The one that's in the second card spot will go to Tom Amaral Moody, and the third card will go to Dave Bulgin. Okay, so we've got what's that? 11 rounds. Here we go. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. All right then, guys. So top card is Christina Ricci. The second card is Carl Yastrzemski, and the third card is Cole Palmer. So Tom Chapman, you're going to get the Christina Ricci. Tom Amaral Moody, you're getting the Carl Yastrzemski, 1 of 1. So congrats on that one. And then I think Dave, you'll probably will you be happy with that? I think that might have landed plumb for you. You're going to get the Cole Palmer card. So congrats on that one, buddy. I'll just confirm that one for the draw standings. So Tom Amaral Moody gets the Yastrzemski, 1 of 1, and David, you get the Cole Palmer auto. Nice. Thanks for that, guys. That was a fun. I enjoyed doing that promo, so that's pretty good. So yeah, going to be happy with that. I thought you would, Dave, but all good. Like I say, grab a team while you can in the certified football break that John dropped earlier on, and I will see you probably early next week with another certified break, followed by middle of next week. The next break will be a mosaic football break. So take care, guys. Thanks ever so much for that. It was good fun.